Yo, is anyone there? Yo, what up, Candy Lord? Oh, Candy Lord, can I ask you a question? Wait. Well, I'll ask the question. Or, actually, no. Just listen. What would you say if I told you that aliens and the Bible and every other single religion in the world is all connected, and that's why they all have one God and one creator? And what if I told you Jesus was an interdimensional being? What would you say? I mean, it's just a question. It's just a question. Like, because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool, bro. Because I've been exploring it for like a week, bro, and I've come across so much stuff. I can tell you the exact reason why Jesus had to be birthed from Mary. Well, I'm gonna just tell you anyways, right? So yeah. So basically, right, we exist within. I got it written down, like, cause I'm trying to convince my mate at the moment as well. So I was sending them a message. Like, I have one other mate that is looking into it with me. Like, I'm a normal person, bro. Like real shit. Like, I'm not a whack cut, but I don't know. I'm just pretty smart, and like, it's kind of making sense, bro. It's kind of crazy. So wait, hold on. I'll pull up the message. Oh yeah. Wait. And basically, astral projection and remote viewing. So, right, there are these two basic concepts. I'm sure you've heard of astral projecting, right? Where your soul comes out of your body and you can, like, do things. But remote view is pretty much the same thing, except for you can't interact with things, right? So we exist within the fourth dimension, right? But in this tablet that I found, like this ancient Egyptian tablet, it's been translated to English, and then me and my mate kind of decrypted it. And basically, what it says is that there's about 10 dimensions that exist within something called the halls of Amenti. And the halls of Amenti, right? Oh, I'm losing my train of thought. This is because I'm locked in. But they basically represent what the pyramid is, and they're the gateway to the 10 dimensions, right? The 10th dimension is God himself, the creator, right? And now think about this. Why do so many religions across the world, even though they're different, they all tell the same story? Like, they all tell the same story, that there's one creator, he is ever knowing, he is the strongest, and he loves everybody. That's what every single one says. But how come all these people from different parts of the world were coming up with the same concept, right? They're like, we thought they were dumb, like stupid people, but they weren't, bro. Like, somebody was feeding them information, and information is what could be an interdimensional being. Right? And here's where it gets even crazier. If you're still listening, this is where it gets even crazier. So, oh fuck, I really gotta pull up this message for you. So basically, if you're a Christian and you don't believe in aliens, is kind of a contradiction because aliens are in the book of the Bible. Ezekiel is pretty much written about a UFO encounter. So it's kind of like a contradictory thing that they say. But, contradictory, I don't even think that's a word, by the way, but... So it says... What I said... So humans are 3D, and our bodies are just like a machine pretty much. That's why our bodies don't have to count heartbeats. But what is the machine? Our body, our body is the machine. What is it hosting? It's hosting our soul, right? That's why people can astral project the remote view. Right? And the only way to achieve that, right, is by meditating. Like when you want to, what do I call it? Astral project? Yeah, when you want to astral project, you have to meditate. Now, give it a little think. What do religious people do every day? They pray. It's a form of meditating. That's why they meditate, is to bring them closer to the Creator. But why is it that every culture, again, is doing the same thing? I don't know, bro. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I can't believe I'm telling randoms, bro, but like... I'm trying to find certain information to like try and help me figure it out more. So I'm asking people, does it sound that crazy? If you even caught any of that? Well, yeah, it does sound pretty wild, man, but if you get the slightest bit interested, bro, I'm gonna tell you, search out the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. So Thoth. Now, it might sound a little bit crazy, but the more you read it, the more it makes sense. But a lot of it is hard to understand. But alright, if you don't believe me, like I'm gonna give you one thing to think about, right? So the Big Bang Theory, right? I'm sure you know what that is. If you don't, it's like, you know, a little speck of light came out of nowhere and created everything in a big explosion and pushed outwards, right? Now, that's not that crazy, but we discovered that in 1927. Now, in the Bible, in the first book of Genesis, what does God say when he created everything? The first thing he said, let there be light, right? So how did he know, how did the people back in fucking biblical times know that it all started from a light? How, bro? Like, it's crazy. Like, oh, fuck, bro. And basically, if you really, like, the Bible is just telling a story of how everything works and why things happened. But it's, like, it's no different from the Islamic version, you know? Like, they all share a creator. Somebody sinned. They all ended up, like, fucking having to exist on Earth and then do certain things to be with their God. Every single one, bro. So why? That's what I'm thinking, bro. It's fucking crazy. It's really cool as well, bro. I reckon. And I'm like really cooked as well, by the way. Been smoking a lot of weed. Oh no, you're all the way back there. I can't ditch the tank. Oh yeah, and there's even more, bro. If God, like, right, was explained as this speck of light, right, that pushes outwards, like the Big Bang Theory says, like exploded outwards, right? What would be the exact opposite of that, right? Think. You know, what's the opposite of light? And light pushes, but what does... Sounds like a black hole, right? And what would happen if you fell through a black hole, right? You're stuck you're stuck in there, pretty much like purgatory. Like you're stuck there, you're never gonna exit, and you're just eternally falling. Sounds like hell. How are the people that wrote the Bible describing that? Oh, I hope you enjoyed listening to me, but yeah, I don't know, bro. Definitely gotta keep thinking about this. GG's, my man. Thanks for listening. I just gave you a brainwave of explosions, bro. Oh, that didn't even make sense, but I'm so cooked. I need to go to bed. It's Candy Lord again. Is this the same team? I think it is. What up? Oh, I'm trying to heal you. Sorry. Oh yeah. If you want, I can explain to you, because I'm getting too cooked before. I was losing myself in my thought. Yeah, do you want me to explain to you why Jesus had to be born from Mary? It kind of relates to everything. Wait. Hey, sorry, my game's so loud I can't hear you. I'm gonna turn you up. Wait, what'd you say? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really cooked, bro. But like, this is the first time I've smoked in like 3 weeks. But like, it's not like I just figured this out. I've been doing this while I'm sober. I'm a completely normal person, bro. Like, real shit. That's what a normal person would say, though. But yeah, like I write raps and everything. I'm just like fucking a nerd. I'll go to Arisa. Leave a one. Nice. Oh yeah, so basically, how I was explaining to you last game that like, the holes of Amenti represent the different dimensions, right? So, our body is the perfect machine, right? But what's it built for? What it's built for, right, is to host your consciousness, right? That's crazy. And then, right, when God sent himself down in the human form, it was Jesus, right? But how could he make the perfect being without it being corrupted to sin? Right? He couldn't have any of the human DNA in there. It had to be all fully made by God, right? Which we know is actually possible now because we can bring mammoths back to life by messing around with the DNA. Like, it's really not a crazy concept. Like, we're able to do it, but we just can't figure out how to put the consciousness into... Like, we could clone dogs, so why can't we clone humans? What do you think the Nazis were really doing when they were doing human experiments? They were figuring this shit out. Like, they were obsessed with the Holy Grail because they knew that this shit was all real. Like, these are all the real things that happen, but basically... So, our souls are 6D, and we're 3D. We're third dimensional, so that means we exist within time, right? So, God put the Holy Spirit in Mary, and Mary basically gave birth to Jesus. That's all she did. She was like a surrogate mother. You know, like how we bring if we were to bring the mammoth back to life, they just put it in an elephant for it to birth it. It's just embryology. It's a normal concept in science. So, if we can do it, how come God can't do it, is what I'm saying. And so basically, that's why... Think about this. What does a virgin represent in the Bible? A virgin represents fucking... whatchamacallit? Pureness. Pureness. So, that means Jesus is pure in every sense of his being. Being born from a virgin, and then having the Holy Spirit as the Father. So, I got you, mate. Bastion's one. Did you catch any of that really freaking Candy Lord? Like, at all? Did that make any sort of sense to you? Or do I just sound just fucking crazy to you? Alright, well, let me just tell you this, right? Crazy is just a label that people put on a person, place, idea, or thing that they don't understand. So, you know, it's just something they don't understand, because if you really think about it, say I was someone that got murdered on the news, or like someone murdered someone on the news, right? They would say crazy killer on the loose, or some shit like that. But, I completely lost myself in my thought, but yeah, I think you get what I'm getting at. Too cooked, bro. Yeah, crazy is a label that you put on a person, place, or thing that the general public wouldn't understand. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if there was a crazy killer on the loose and they put it on the news, fuck you, diva cunt. Yeah, they would say crazy killer on the loose, but in reality, they're just a psychopath, a sociopath, or a sadist. You know, there's always a real reason, not just crazy. I got you, kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to heal you. I'll tank some of that damage for you. Get out, mate. Oh, I gotta back up. No, I died. Oh, sucked in Genji. I had nowhere to hide. GG's. Getting fucking sick of losing. Oh, bro, I can't believe people spend money on this game, bro. Actually pisses me off. Oh, I can't go to bed, bro. My fucking sleep schedule is fucked.
Western Sydney. 3 tackles left in the set. Trindle. That's Bailey. Look at a spreader. Hines. Talakai. There it comes from Willie Taylor.
They seem to have numbers everywhere. It's almost like they've got an extra player. Great kick. And a big leap here. Touch back. And Remus Smith pops out of the tackle. And Melbourne get that try. They seem to have numbers everywhere. It's almost like they've got an extra player. Great kick. And a big leap here. Touch back. And
Yo, can anyone hear me?
Let me take you shopping in Seoul. I'll find you all the cutest stuff.
Can you hear me, Diva?
Could you describe the taste of chicken rice?
Can anyone else hear me?
Tender and tasty, but subtle? Thank you. It was Dr. Law's favorite dish.
I'll have some and explain it better next time.
Engaging thrusters.
I've got a really crazy question to ask someone, if anyone wants to answer. Well, like, not really answer, but like, no. Well, if anyone can hear me, what would you say if I told you that Jesus could have been somewhat of an alien and that God really exists? What would you say? Yeah, what if I told you Jesus was an alien? What would you say?